A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the fourth session of Sports Tonight for the week. It's a very wonderful time to talk sports. It's a Monday night, and we're here to do what we love to do. We're happy to be here after the excitement of the weekend, a lot of drama. And of course, what we'll be doing on the program today will be a review of some of the major events as they happened over the weekend. And of course, we're also here to talk about some of the events that we're looking forward to seeing this new week. All right, so thank you so much for the privilege, the opportunity that we have to share this time with you. We promise it's we're going to make it worth your while. We'll make it as enjoyable for you as possible. My name is Tony Bitoye. Let me right away introduce to you my partners for the first part of the show. On Monday, you always see these guys here with me. Toby Adepoju is here. We're happy to have him. Toby, good to have you on Sports Tonight this Monday.
Yeah, it is my pleasure. Good to be here. Interesting weekend in the MPFL. I mean, amazing result for some teams. Good to see.
Amazing result for some teams. Not amazing for some teams.
Yeah, I mean, so.
E.g., your team.
I know you will talk about that.
You went to
what was still early days, but it's good to see the luck currently shaping up. Teams really looking very good, and those struggling they will also have enough hopes to really pass by. Also, the AFCON is getting more interesting. The last four, and then we hope the winner will deserve to win it.
Okay, all right. One of the things we'll talk about on the program tonight definitely will be the Nigeria Professional Football League. Onye, let's welcome you to the show. Not very convincing for our teams that will be on the continent, and they will be playing on the continent in a week or two from now. But the results are not really encouraging. Maybe time for them to wake up and shape up for the challenges of playing on the continent. Rivers United didn't win at home. Rangers didn't win at home. We'll talk about Rangers later on because of the change of management. FC Ifeanyiba lost on the road. Only Wiki playing at home won out of all the four teams that will be representing us on the continent.
Yeah, I mean, not encouraging, like you said. When you look at their performance last weekend, you may be tempted to say what's going on here, but sometimes they may have their reasons. They are going to play on the continent. They could take it easy. Injury issues, want to avoid some injuries because you're going to be playing against the best on the continent. So for me, I don't want to press the panic button. Let's see how they fare in their first games, and we'll be able to situate them properly. But there's really some reasons to be worried when you look at from the point of view that overall, after 5 weeks, some of these teams have not really stamped the authority. You cannot use last weekend's games to judge, but when you look at it aggregately, 5 games, they have not shown authority. Especially Rangers have played very good football last season. A lot, has been happening to them.
2 games at home now. They lost one. They won one. And they've drawn the other one. They've drawn the game against Tornadoes of Mina. And the stories we're hearing about the teams that will be playing on the continent, already doing a lot of scouting around our clubs, really gives us something to chew on, something to worry about in terms of how well these teams are shaping up. Guys, but before we go into all the issues, gentlemen, let's spend a minute to commiserate with the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Barrister Solomon Dalung, is bereaved, lost his wife. May God help him, comfort him, give him the fortitude to bear the loss. It's a huge loss to lose a wife, and we really pray that his family, his children, and all those around him will have the fortitude to bear this. It's a huge loss, really. Gentlemen, that's how we start off the show tonight.
Well, Tony, we can only, join millions of Nigerians, to commiserate with the Honorable Minister Solomon Dalung. Our hearts are with him and his family. The woman that died was his first wife, and the role women play, especially like a wife to the man. So much support at home, giving him rest of mind. We just pray that the minister will find courage to bear the irreparable loss. We don't want to see such things as, this is a year that we need the minister very focused, very, very, settled to handle, sports issues. So once again, I want to say, may her soul rest in peace, and may the minister find somehow some courage to bear the loss.
You are not married yet, Toby, but you know what it means, what the role a wife can play.
Yeah, I mean, it was very key when you mentioned that. Sometimes as a man, when you're really under pressure, you need your wife to really come in between.
And indeed, the amount of pressure that comes with sports.
With sport, all sport, especially in this year that will be very busy, election around the corner. Football teams will get very busy also. So, and like Konya said, we need the minister. Is very key. Is a very key stakeholder. I mean, we need all his mind to be settled. Like, we just hope the minister will find a strong heart to bear this, and then I could just put it behind him and try to get to business. I know it's not going to be easy for him at this moment, but we hope he will got that big heart now to continue.
All right. So once again, Barrister Solomon Dalung, be strong for the rest of the family. May God give you courage and strength to carry on in spite of this very huge loss.